Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ty here, and today we're gonna be reacting to Luke TheNotable's 100 Days in the End, and I'm super excited for this one. But before we hop into this, please make sure to watch Luke TheNotable's original video if you haven't already. The link will be in the description. And the idea for this video, my man, you'll see him on the screen, his comment on the screen. Well, you'll see one of his comments on the screen. He commented this a lot of times, and I should have got to this sooner. I'm very sorry about that, but we're here. So make sure to subscribe to me and subscribe to Luke TheNotable. Without further ado, let's hop right into it.
Hello, I'm
Yo,
Luke
let's
TheNotable.
go.
Welcome to the end. As you can see, there isn't really much out here. And for the next 30 minutes, you'll watch me survive here. No mods, no tricks, just the end.
What?
Oh yeah, and I also want to slay the Ender Dragon. That should be fun. So let's
Oh,
start
yeah.
this video
Okay, that's
by getting
pog.
to the end in day 1. Alright, here we are, day 1. I'm gonna show you how to set this challenge up. You can do it on vanilla Minecraft. Pause the game, open it to LAN, and allow cheats. Wow, look at me, cheating on day 1. What a role model. You can probably already guess that you'll make yourself an end portal in creative mode and then go through. And that'll transport you to the end, specifically the Ender Dragon Island. So now I'm in the end in hardcore Minecraft with nothing but my fist. It's time to get punching. As you can imagine, starting at the Ender Dragon fight with literally nothing is obviously going to be very difficult. How difficult? Well, I think it might actually be impossible. There's no way to leave the island without killing the dragon, and with nothing, I think it's impossible. You can punch Endermen, and they can drop Ender Pearls, but those really aren't gonna help you. So yeah, my first couple attempts trying this, I failed. So this is how I would actually recommend doing this challenge. Once you get yourself to the end, teleport yourself to the outer end islands. Go about 1,000 blocks away from center. You can use my coordinates if you want, and now you can switch yourself back to survival mode. So now I'm on my own in the end.
I mean, that works.
These early days are going to be very critical. First thing I did is punch down this chorus plant, which drops chorus fruit, and this will be my only food source for the next 100 days.
Yeah,
What's nice about chorus fruit in the end is it's pretty much everywhere.
That man is literally gonna be surviving on chorus fruit, dude. And what is he gonna build a house out of? I mean, I guess just end stone, right? Or I guess he can get the other block, the end city blocks. But this is gonna be interesting. I'm pretty excited for this.
And it's plantable, so I have an unlimited supply. Of course, there's a drawback though. Every time you eat chorus fruit, you're randomly teleported. It's also about as nutritious as gas station food, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. There's also the end stone to deal with. It's what the entire end is made out of.
Bro, gas station food is good, okay? I mean, it's not nutritious, but it's good. All right, I'll tell you that one.
End stone is breakable by hand, but it takes a long time and the blocks don't drop. But you can build some simple structures. This took a while, but now I have a nice hole for punching Endermen. I'm mostly doing this because I like how it feels to end sentient life with my bare hands. But as an added bonus, I get Ender Pearls. Early on, these will be the only way I can travel between islands, as I don't have any blocks to make bridges. At this point, I can survive 100 days easy. Just eat chorus fruit, don't look.
What if he accidentally looks at an Enderman? Do you realize? How is he just gonna have to pearl away? Like, I mean, the Enderman will follow him. He's gonna have to, like, combo that guy.
Get any Enderman, I'd be fine. But I am notable and want to do much more. But that's gonna be tough if I keep whiffing my Ender Pearl throws. This is not good. It took me way too long to get back up. Remember, I have hardly any blocks to place. But now I'm already out of Ender Pearls, so it looks like tomorrow's gonna be filled with more violence. However, tomorrow is a relative term. There's no day-night cycle in the end. So on what I think is day 2, I made another hole for killing Endermen. So that's what I did. Killed Enderman. Would you like to see the footage?
Bruh. No, I don't know.
Not really, they're pixels. Pro tip, if you jump, you hit crits and makes it a little easier, though it does take more food. I continue farming into day 3. I don't have to stop to do this every other day. Punch, hit, whack, strike, knock, thump,
dude, he's just bullying
pound,
this.
Pumble, jam, slam, smash, hook, sock, slug, biff. Alright, now I've got 16 Ender Pearls and I'm back on the road. Well,
okay, no. How long do you think it took him to come up with all those words, bro? He probably just looked it up. He's like, action words. He just looks that up.
Road, more of a general direction. into the void. It's really not that dangerous out here as long as you follow certain rules, like don't look at the Enderman. Living down here is definitely gonna take some getting used to. I mean, every time I eat, I teleport. But speaking to you as the guy that's already lived for 100 days and knows how this video ends, you'll be surprised at just how much you can do down here. But like I said, the early days are easily the most critical. If I even look at an Enderman, I'm probably gonna end up dead. Here's an example in another playthrough. I was farming chorus flower when I punched an Enderman. It didn't last much longer than that, so I'm gonna keep my head down, stay on my grind, you know. But look at that. The grind has paid off with not one, but 2 end cities.
That's
There's a ton of loot in there. An elytra, maybe a pickaxe. My whole life's about to change. Trouble is, these things are dangerous with full gear, and I'm in the nude. What helps when I do crazy challenges in Minecraft is I try to remind myself that this game is for children. The lower part of the cities are pretty chill. There are enemies, but you can avoid them very easily. Buddy. And this
is it really for children, though? I mean, it's... Bruh. That's kind of toxic, honestly, isn't it? Don't you think that's, like, toxic, dude? The game is... I mean, it has, like, children and stuff, but, like... Is it really made for children, bro? It's Minecraft, bro. It's made for everyone. Come on.
Will give me a chance to get my first placeable block. End rods. On the first 2 levels, without any incident, I was able to grab 8 of them. And from here, my strategy's pretty simple. I'm gonna try to get lucky with a chorus fruit teleport. But on my first one, I was not. Most players go up the middle, but to me, that means certain death. Luckily, I got lucky. Nice chorus. So I picked up those end rods, and now I have 12, but as you can see, I still have to go pretty high up. I still have 5 ender pearls, and even though this one transported me into the wall, I'm still okay. So this is how I'm gonna use those end rods, as bridging to get around the outside of the structure where it's safe. And no, they won't go to waste. I'll pick them up as I go along. Now I'm in a good position to make an ender pearl throw to the loot, but I'm very nervous. I made the throw. My heart stopped 3 times. All right, the loot's right under me, but I gotta be careful, because I can't heal without teleporting myself away. Luckily, I can punch right through these walls like Dad when he's angry. And in my first chest, I found gold, which is totally useless. I have nothing to craft with. The news is there's 2 chests, and in that second one, I found a diamond helmet.
Let's go,
I'm slightly less vulnerable now, but I'm still fairly useless. So I didn't go on to the end ship and get an elytra. I teleported to the ground. I need to heal. Remember, there were 2 end cities over here, so I'm gonna go through the second one on day 7. Unfortunately, I used all but one of my ender pearls.
Wait, he's on day 7?
But I'm still confident I can get to the top. This one should be a bit easier. Now I have 27 end rods and just got a lucky chorus. I mean, you can bridge like this with just 2 end rods, and I've got 27 of them. I should be fine. All right, I think I should be able to make this shot. I hope I make this shot. I did it. Only 1 ender pearl.
Good. What
Believe
the heck?
in yourself, kings. Checking out my first bit of loot here and got a diamond chest plate. Pretty much perfect enchantments. And in chest number 2, I found myself a diamond sword. I was happy. Sure, I still can't mine. But now I can
he's
kill.
cracked.
In order to get myself back, I need some more ender pearls, so I punched myself a new hole. And I wrote this down. This is true. My infant daughter had a nasty poo, so I had to go. But now with a diamond sword, farming up ender pearls take no time at all. Lacerate, knife, hack, slit, dash, dice, swipe, wound, tear. Didn't take long, and I had myself 16. That end ship is going down. All right, pretty much same plan as before. I'm gonna try my best to get lucky with some chorus. With my diamond armor, I can definitely take a lot more punishment, but I'm nowhere near invincible. But I do have a diamond sword, so with enough time and patience, I could clear the whole end city. That's a big emphasis on patience. Healing takes a while when you're using chorus, but I assure you, slowly and steadily, I will prevail. By day 11, most of the bottom part of the structure was cleared out, so I could move about it freely. Violence is the answer, and now I think I can make my way over the end ship relatively safely. I bridged out with my rods as far as I could without the shulkers on the ship seeing me, and after taking about a day to line up this ender pearl shot, my feet were on the ship. On the end ship were some potions of healing, which I took. It's nice to be able to heal without teleporting. So now there's just 1 shulker between me and the elytra, and I don't know why I took so much time. After taking out that shulker, the first chest had diamonds and a shovel, which is ultimately useless. But chest 2 had a pickaxe and legs. That is a serious upgrade. Forget the elytra. I can mine. I just hope you all understand what a massive increase this is to my quality of life. Oh, and you gotta know I'd never forget the dragon head on the front of the ship. Well, that was a good day, and I ended it with a little elytra flight test. How fun. I wasted no time. It's back to business.
Awesome, bro. He's already stacked.
And look at that. I almost instantly got another end city. There was a pretty huge gap, but now that's no problem because I can bridge. I can't wait to take out this end city. It's gonna be easy with all these blocks I can mine. I'm still gonna be careful. Yeah, I'm miles more powerful than when I started, but this is still the end, and I still could die. Gotta say, though, building right up
you can always die in the end, bro.
Better than trying to get lucky with chorus. I didn't get much in the 2 chests at the top of this end city. Nothing really upgraded me. Just some spare parts, I guess.
That's not bad.
At least I'm high up now and can continue my journey with the power of flight. Still mostly walking, but
dude, it just sucks that you can't get wood in this though. They should make some way to craft ladders into sticks and then sticks into wood or something, that would be cool. Cause that's like the only wood thing here, I guess.
Every now and then I can fly. Hey, got myself another one.
Yo.
That was quick. No end ship on this one, but there's always loot in the top, so I'm sure I'll get something. Got to the top, hearts were a bit low, but I have a health potion in case of emergency. There was only one chest up here, but it had a Silk Touch pickaxe and Looting 3 sword. Now what I should have done is used my new Silk Touch pickaxe to grab the Ender chest in there, but it was brand new and I just forgot. I also had my sights on more loot. There should be 2 more chests in here. Nothing too crazy. A lot of useless diamonds, actually. If you're wondering when it'll ever be enough, it won't. So I'm just gonna keep going for loot. I'm kind of running low on pearls now. I could probably keep going, but I want to test out that Looting 3 sword. Gotta say, it was nice not having to punch a hole for Enderman killing for once. Oh, sword's amazing. It's gonna save so much time. This one Enderman dropped 3 pearls. So now I'm full on pearls again. That took hardly any time. So I'm gonna work on
looting
a
is just OP.
method. I'm just gonna pillar up to max height and fly. Gonna see how far I can go. Yeah, sure, this uses up my elytra, but it beats walking, and I have hope that I'll find another one. Look at that. I found another 2 right next to each other. Both with ships. I'm just gonna go one at a time with all my gear. Looting these things ain't too bad. Nothing too notable, though I did get a 3rd diamond pickaxe.
Bro, he always is notable,
bro. Losing them. In the end ship, I found 2 diamond plates. Neither was better than the one I have.
Nice.
And I would have seriously considered wearing this chest plate if it wasn't cursed. I mined up the obsidian in the end ship, by the way. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. It's a nice, pretty black color, I guess. It was a big day.
It's
and
obsidian,
I get to do
bro.
it all again tomorrow. To loot that other end city, I started by mining. This still feels like a luxury to me. Mining all this end stone will never get boring, right? Yeah, a lot
pretty
of
sure it's
looting
gonna
there.
get
This
boring,
was gonna take a
my
bit.
friend.
There were quite a few shulkers on the outside of this end city, so it made getting around a little tough. Can't trust them, don't want to risk it, so I'm killing them all.
Yo.
My safety. Got my dirty little hands on some loot day 18, sharpness 3 sword with mending, not bad. I also got myself a fresh pair of diamond boots and more pickaxes, but as you can tell, I'm getting a little full on loot. I'm just gonna get that end ship and then I'll deal with my inventory problem. Wow, that was easy. Maybe it's because I can literally fly now. Oh yeah, found a pretty much perfect chest plate. It's missing thorns 3,
dude,
but
that's cracked.
perfect. Also got some boots with feather falling 4. I've been looking for those. I'm bursting. No free inventory.
Yo.
Gotta figure out something here. I've been homeless for 3 weeks now. This seems like a good place as any to set up shop. At least I'll have a spot to put some of my more worthless items like diamonds. I had to do a lot of clearing today to make the ground level, and this is
literally
much all I can
worthless.
use to build my house. When I'm done with this house, I'll have a roof over my head and maybe some storage, but I also wanted to have some other functions. It's got to be 100% Enderman proof. The ceiling's gonna be a bit low. I'll be scraping, but at least I won't get diddled. Yes, it is a nice house.
Okay, no. Bro, my man, I swear something just spit in my eye, dude. What was that? It's like my eye just like died. That was weird. Okay, but this is what I expected for a base here. Like we have, I mean, this might look cool, right? I don't know, man. I mean, maybe this is just like an Enderman farm. That might just be what this is. I don't know.
Vermin, here day 21, I'll show you another function of this house that's pretty nice. Of course, fruit teleports you 8 blocks away, and my house is designed so if you stand in the center and eat some, you'll never teleport outside of it. Nothing stops you from teleporting on the roof, but I'm in the end, working with what I have, give me a break. Now, one of the big reasons I put my house here are those 2 end cities. That'll give me some more blocks for building. Because while yes, my house is incredibly safe, it's also very, very ugly. Like my 2000 Days world, men really be living like this and see no problem with it. Day 22, I started on yet another contraption that will make my life so much easier.
That's kind of true, bro.
It's just an Enderman killing gazebo, beats building a hole, and I think it's more efficient, way more efficient, especially with my Looting 3 sword that I dropped on the ground there. I have a lot of mending armor, and if it ever gets close to breaking, I can come here and fix it for free. Thrifty, saving, frugal, sensible. Oh no, I agree. No Minecraft house is complete without some form of monster farm. Day 23, I mined all day.
That's kind of true.
Not off camera. No, this is 100 days. We like to do things a little bit differently here. And now with my pockets full of more endstone, it's time to show you what it was all for.
Not off camera, bro. That meme is actually so true, though.
I'm building a stairway, not to heaven. No, that doesn't exist. By the end of this video, I want to get back to the Ender Dragon and kill it. And this road will take me there.
Wait,
I'll also
what?
hopefully find some more end cities along the way because nothing can stop my insatiable greed. I got it up to max build height by the end of the day and marveled in my glorious creation. And now I'm flying in the opposite direction I'm going to build in to loot more efficiently. You can get very far.
I just want to know, how is he going to remember where his house is? Oh, yeah, coordinates exist. He probably screenshotted the coordinates. That would make sense, yeah. But, dude, this is insane. Like, I guess this is the best way to travel. Just build up and fly. Because he can't get fireworks in any way either. Yikes, bro.
axe and an elytra. It feels a little Stone Age, but it does work very well. Yeah, look at that. Took about a day, found myself a big end city. You know how this goes. Step 1 is make a very ugly pillar that I never have to see again because I don't live around here. Step 2 is fly on top of everything. You are a champion. No upgrades in the end chip. Found a better pickaxe.
That's
I did
nice.
have another opportunity to farm up an
Even
ender
though
chest
fortune
with
is
my
useless.
silk touch pickaxe and just didn't. Don't know why. Yeah, I really don't know. I specifically farmed the glass with my silk touch pickaxe. It wouldn't have taken too much more time to farm up the ender chest. Still got a lot of loot in there. My
you need that ender
chest.
chest.
Pretty sus. Among Us. You know, I could really use an ender chest to store all of this
Among Us
endstone.
sus?
My inventory fills up so quickly. Ugh, mining took pretty much all of day 27, but now it's time to leave. Huh.
Yo.
Flying. I should be flying. Well, that's why I always fly with my ender balls out. Yeah, worst part about that wasn't the near-death experience. It was wasting all of this endstone. Well, I guess it's back to labor.
Yeah.
Hooray! All right, gonna build myself back up. Day 28. Oh, you know what? I should put this on now so I don't forget. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Good
probably
news.
a good idea,
Finally
bro.
flying again and found a small end city nearby. There wasn't really
Nice.
anything in it, and then when I jumped off the top of it, I again forgot my elytra. Thankfully, I'm a pro gamer and was able to make the switch and not die. However, during that switch, I dropped my perfect plate body and wasn't able to find it. Luckily, I'm recording. Just watched the footage back and found it. I understand that might have been a little interesting to watch, but I really hope I don't do it again for my own safety. You know, I really hate Quake Pro, but I gotta say, it's nice for finding end cities. Still nothing in this one.
Yeah, Quake Pro looked weird right there.
Fairly strong. Seriously though, I need an ender chest. I'm bursting with loot and thousands of blocks away from home. Loot wasn't great again. Best part about the chests in this end city were the chests themselves. I can't make them. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Another example of me passing
forgot about
a perfectly
that.
good ender chest when I had my silk touch pickaxe out in my inventory. Maybe soon I'll get some sense, but not today. More travel and more cities. Day 31, and luckily
he
I
needs
was
that
able to
ender
fly
chest,
right
bro.
to the top of the end ship. I found more items. None of them upgraded me, but at least I got another elytra. Most of today was spent mining
Obsidian.
up obsidian, but now I've got 64. Day 32, I found a nice diamond shovel with
That's
mending,
nice.
But again, shovels are useless. Still took
That's
it.
true.
I'm not finding new gear because I'm getting pretty strong. There's no way I would have lived in this situation on day 1. I think I'd stop if I found a full
Yeah,
set
definitely.
of perfect diamond armor. That's not too much to ask, is it? I might stop before. Honestly, this Quake
It
Pro
might
is
be.
giving me diarrhea.
What the?
Found this end
What?
city, looted it.
What
Nothing
was that?
Good. Found out something kind of helpful. Day 34. Did you know you could combine elytras in your inventory?
Oh,
to
yeah.
fix them? Overworld normies are definitely gonna cringe at me using that method. Today
Yeah, that's
was a fairly
actually,
long day where I didn't find anything. Not even an
Cringe,
end
but
city.
it works, yeah.
Bad for my morale. So I've decided on day 35 that it's time to go back home. I'm only 16,000 blocks away. I'm gonna be taking a slightly different path home, so I
16,000.
might find some more loot along the way. This definitely helped my apathy. What does apathy mean? The 6-year-old asked his mother. Well, it's
Bruh.
how I feel about your dad, his mother replied. This took me a very long
Wow,
time, but I
that's
finally got
toxic.
the brains to start using my ender chest. The extra inventory is very nice. But I'd kill a
Nice.
baby villager for a shulker box. I'd kill a baby villager for almost any reason, to be honest. Sorry.
Bruh.
Sorry, I just keep catching myself reminiscing about the joys of the overworld. I gotta stay positive. You know what
The
the overworld
overworld,
doesn't
bro.
have? A large black void that I could easily fall in at any time and die, losing all my progress.
Yeah, true.
Lifeless void doo 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 doo. Lifeless void doo 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 doo. Hey, an end
Bruh.
city. Time to get my hopes up for no reason. Ah, it was a great day. Found some diamonds that I can't make anything with, some horse armor, a horse
Dude.
that I don't own.
That's-
Super good day. I'm the first person to do 100 days in the end unmodded, and I can definitely see why. I'm certified insane.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't insane.
Yeah.
I'm notable.
There's
Day
a reason.
39, I started to run low on ender pearls. Had a full stack within a few minutes thanks to my
Bruh,
looting 3 sword.
looting.
And I found another end city.
It's OP.
Sure, there's nothing inside. What I want to know is why do these end cities have beet seeds in the chests? There's no dirt. I can't plant
Yeah,
them. They
that's
just
toxic.
mock me. Found some mending diamond boots. They're pretty trash otherwise, but at least they have mending. I really
Yeah.
gotta get home. I'm not sure how much fruitless exploring I can take. At least I'm fairly well armed now. When I
Dude.
started this, anyone
If Minecraft has another end update, I mean, it's gonna be a while, but maybe this will be like possible, like to actually do this and like get normal stuff. I mean, I don't know. I wonder what they would add though. Kind of curious about that, but you know, that would be cool if they actually do do something like that.
Those Endermen could easily kill me if I just looked at them, but now I'd probably clap them. A lot of foot travel today.
True,
just got
bro.
lucky with the islands and didn't feel like mining. Had to mine day 42. I figured I was one good elytra fly away from home. Unfortunately, I came in a little short. Didn't die, just wanted to get a good look at the staircase from above. It is really nice to be home. My inventory's been so cluttered for way too long. I finally got a chance to put stuff away. I'm still not a fan of the look, but I have more than half the days left. Eventually, I'll make it look nice, at least as nice as I can in the end. I needed some endstone.
Yeah, it is the end, bro.
And after spending some time mining up my lawn, I got a better idea. There ain't too much in my house. Might as well put a mine in it. No house is complete without a mine, and I am an endstone mine. It's the only thing I can mine. You know, in 10 years, when Mojang updates Minecraft to have trees and different ores in the end, I'm gonna look back at this gameplay and just remember how much fun I said that, dude. Yeah, I'm really starting to question my life choices after spending days mining endstone.
Come on,
there's worse jobs out there. I used to work at McDonald's. Yeah, I was a busy McDonald's too.
Wait,
I was
really?
in the back flipping burgers. My forearms still have burns. But hey, as an unskilled 17-year-old, I'm surprised anyone hired me. Thanks, McDonald's. So now with my racks on racks of endstone, I'm building a road to the Ender Dragon. I figured building it high up would be safer than down low, because at least if I fall off now, I could fly away with my elytra. I can also appreciate the look of it. It's quite magnificent. Just a straight line into the void. As you can
I would make it
guess,
wider.
Need quite a lot of endstone to build a road all the way back to the Ender Dragon, so it's back to the mine. Let's see, what can I say to make this interesting? I'm mining.
Nothing.
There's not really any good jokes. Oh shit. My mic's on. Well, worst part about this bridge is if I get hungry on top, I can't eat any chorus because it'll teleport me to the bottom. So maybe I should have made it low. I do want to point out I found a way to build this bridge with one hand. What I did with the other hand. Scrolled memes. Worst part is I thought I would find more end cities, and I still have like 3,000 more blocks to go. Hey, there's an end city. Took me a while to notice because the memes must have been fire. Sure, I can't eat up there, but at least if I find an end city, I can pretty much clear it immediately. Hey, got something useful. Some feather falling 4 diamond boots. No mending.
Nice,
so they're not perfect. I also got 2 more ender chests. Thankfully, I actually picked them up now.
It's gonna be so hard to get them perfect. Like, good luck, bro. Honestly.
I have an idea, and like most of my ideas in this playthrough, it's gonna involve mining endstone. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Today was just mining. I'm gonna connect the staircase to my road from this end city as a little pit stop. So now I won't have to go all the way home if I want to mine more endstone, which I'm gonna have to do. No, I didn't get it to line up perfectly, but I got pretty close. I think that's good. The YouTube comments might have me for this one, but I'm pretty sure an iron helmet with protection 4 is better than a diamond helmet with no protection. But I wouldn't know.
It definitely is.
No. I'm an endstone miner, and my children will be endstone miners, and their children will be endstone miners, and their children will be horribly disabled from all the inbreeding. I would skip it, but I gotta make my daytime quota, so I'm just gonna hold you here for a little longer, and yep, there we go. I love my road. Something about it, it's so unsettling.
What? Yeah, I'm sure it is, bro. This is content right here. At the end of that
day when I went to stop the recording, I bumped my keyboard and fell off. I noticed, didn't die, but it's a little inconvenient. Day 53, I had to mine more endstone, but you can't see the footage because I'm selling it as an NFT. But now, full of endstone, it's time to build my road into the voidiest part of the void. Oh, if I fall off, I'm dead. But, you know, there's more time in the video, so you probably know that doesn't happen. After going for a pretty long while, sometime on day 55, I could see Ender Dragon Island. Oh, there's the dragon!
Dude.
Just as my road got to the edge of the island, my lights went out. Not sure what this is, but I don't want to test it. I'm definitely going to need a safe way to get down there, and I think I have a pretty good idea. I dropped to the end island 100 times, and this is what happened. I instantly dug underground. How smart of me. Here's the plan. I think a staircase would be a bit too dangerous and also hard to build with the dragon, so I'm going straight up. To be honest, construction was pretty easy. Most of the time, the dragon was caught up on my road. I don't have enough ladders, so I have to either mine or place blocks to get up and down, but at least it's safe and I can mine. And at the bottom, of course, I've got a little endstone mine, so I'm never in any danger. And hey, my armor isn't perfect, but it does have a good amount of enchantment. So even
after he finishes this, I want him to check how much endstone he mined, bro. It's gonna be like 10,000 or something crazy. It's gonna be insane, dude, the amount of endstone he mines.
If I get hit with some dragon fire, it doesn't do too much damage. Oh, and 100% I wasted a perfectly good potion of healing to bottle up some of that gamer girl coffee breath. I'm also trying to be a little efficient about my endstone mining. I'm mining out tunnels around all of the obelisks. Then I mined out around the bedrock in the center. Don't know what I'm going to use this for, but it could be useful. I made the bunker a little homier today. And yeah, in the end, a chest and 2 end rods are home. After many blocks, day 59, I finally got to the top. I did not mean for it to be one off, and I kind of hate myself that it is. After After completing the structure, instead of mining my way down, I used chorus route, which was just dumb.
That's...
I got down quick, but it's gonna make it more difficult to leave. Oh well, there's a lot more work to do down
Yeah.
here in the bunker, primarily tunnels. Normally, I'd shoot a bow at the end crystals on top of the obelisks to kill the dragon, but I can't do that.
Yeah,
I don't have a bow.
you
By
can't
this
get a
point, I
bow,
doubt
bro.
you're surprised
It's
that
impossible.
anything in this video isn't complicated. Oh, and yes, I have gotten used to the dragon constantly roaring above my head. Now I've got an underground tunnel to every single obelisk on the island. It's time to get working. Now I'm on my way to get me some end crystals. I'm gonna build right up and
yes,
give them a
bro.
firm poke. It's not 100% safe. I can get hit, but again, I've got decent
I don't know
armor.
why I'm
Didn't
doing
take
this. I'm
too
like,
long,
bro.
and I built up to the first crystal, but I was a little afraid to
Okay,
smack it. I really
Bro, this man is insane. Dude. Wait. Why is he here? Am I deaf?
really don't want to die, especially this far in, so I'm gonna test smacking this in creative mode. First, I made an exact replica of my gear and armor. Guys, I knew I probably would be fine, but I still wanted to test it. This is very important, and I was okay. Alright, back to reality and the longest Ender Dragon fight ever on YouTube. But hey, you're sticking with me. Still watch it. Good for you. I do wonder how many people try these challenges that I do. There's no mods. Anyone could do this if you just own Minecraft. I challenge you right now. Try living in the end. You don't even have to record it. Though you could. That'd be cool too. I'm still at it day 64. I was really trying to be back home by day 69.
Bro.
It's not that the crystals are hard to destroy, it's just that I have to mine tons of end stone to tunnel up to them. I'm making pretty good progress, but as the amount of crystals goes down, the amount the Ender Dragon harasses me goes up. It made getting the last few ones a bit difficult, but I have enough patience to outlast this stupid computer. And on day 66, I got the last one. Now the dragon can't heal. There's still
I don't know if I could do this because of the patience it requires. Like, this requires so much patience. You have to be so patient in some cases, and I'm not patient. I'm sorry, I'm not, dude.
Kill it, but step 1 is done. So the only way I can do damage to the dragon is with my sword, so I have to wait for it to land in the middle. But I want to build a bit of a shelter, because especially with all of the Endermen, this is going to be one of the most dangerous parts of the video. Luckily, for this early construction, the dragon was stuck on my road at max height. Didn't take long.
Dude, I was wondering why I was doing this, but there was this meme, okay? This is just amazing. If you know who Technoblade is, bro, this meme, there's Technoblade, there's this guy like this, and he's like, let's make a deal. And then there's Technoblade, like, I make money, and then viewers don't get uploads. Like, it's so true, bro. Technoblade never uploads, dude.
Now I have an area I can kind of hide out in the center. I'm safe from Enderman and Dragonfire. And it all connects to my original bunker, which is even safer. I should be okay here. So day 68, I waited. Wanted to see if the dragon would come down of its own free will. And it didn't. The thing did come down a few times, but mostly got stuck up on my road. I'm probably gonna have to fix that. But if you remember back when I used chorus fruit to get down, going up is gonna be real tough. Wanted to be home by day 69, but instead I'm tearing down my glorious road. Every block hurt. Wow. It's kind of crazy how much I changed that end island. Just a few days ago it was normal, and now, well, now it's not.
That is insane.
What? Now is as good a time as any to go back home. I don't have my dragon healing gear. I'm not sure if my contraptions are gonna work. And, you know, it's been a while since I've been home. I got back day 70 and noticed you can't really see my house from above. I gotta fix that. And after cleaning out my inventory, I'm gonna start on that tomorrow. But first, I've gotta fix up my armor, so some Endermen are gonna die. And when I say some Endermen, I really mean entire generations. Oh, it's horribly inefficient. A lot of pain, but at least I have clean armor. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to pretty up my home. It definitely needs it. One thing I can do today that'll really help is windows. Can't make panes, and I can only use purple glass, but you know, this works, I guess. I also did some landscaping. A lot of the grate around the house was pretty messed up. Now here's some reno that I've wanted to do for a very long time. I'm gonna try to make the ceiling slabs. This should buy me a little more headroom to make the whole house a lot more livable, but should keep the Enderman out as well. Oh, I definitely don't have enough slabs, but I can get more from those 2 end cities I wondered why. Well,
I was wondering why he was 2 blocks tall, but the Enderman, I didn't think about that. That makes sense.
73 is on creative mode in a whole new world. How jarring. This is the day where I got some different shots of the end. I don't normally record it, but not much happens in the end, so figured I would this time. I also took some different concept poses for the thumbnail. You don't normally get to see this stuff, but thought it might be cool. Yep, use this shot
that is
for the
actually
trailer
cool.
And intro, because a wide shot of the landscape I'm living in is pretty much all I can think of to do. Anyway, back to the end. I'm gonna grab some slabs from this city, because I can't make make them myself. I keep thinking how different this challenge would be if you gave me a single oak sapling and some dirt. I could grow trees, have wood, craft, make tools.
True.
Oh well. I will say, these challenges give me a much greater appreciation for Minecraft's overworld. Once you've had to do it like this, doing it normal is quite nice. Like, I really wish I could
I can
make
see
some
that,
slabs here. There's plenty of purpur, but instead I feel like a crackhead going through this whole thing, grabbing every little slab I can.
Yikes,
bro. Death isn't really a possibility anymore, at least here. I could always eat chorus to teleport away. Took 2 days, went through this whole end city, and only got about 100 slabs, and I just know it's not going to be enough. Even knowing that I wouldn't complete my project today, I still put up the slabs. I wanted to see it. I got about half of the slabs in, and I gotta say that block, it makes a big difference. The house
it does,
door,
dude.
And I'm not sure if I can make a door.
Wait, are you about
banner, and that's not a door.
Bruh.
I guess I don't really need a door, but famously I have said if it has a door, it's home. Well, maybe I'll think of something,
Yeah,
but until then I'm gonna get more slabs from this smaller end city. What the heck? I left the chests up here. Those are valuable. That's about
chests
it.
are valuable, dude.
Like I said, I'm wrong,
Dude, this is so weird. Chests are valuable and diamonds are worthless here. Like, it's just completely opposite, dude.
in the new ceiling on day 78 and was a few slabs short. I'm gonna improvise a bit, change up the center design of the house. I replaced the slabs in the center with obsidian, and now there's a hole, so if you ever get teleported to the roof, you can come back in. Oh,
that's
yeah, tons
interesting.
of more space with this new ceiling. I can breathe, but my floor is still endstone, and that's pretty
I mean, Enderman can fall in there too. And that's just free real estate, dude.
gross. No time like the present. Placing those ceiling slabs didn't take too long. Here's my final design and what I went with. If you don't like it, make sure to comment down below.
That
and
is
I'll
nice.
Make sure not to read it. Don't get me wrong. I still love reading comments. It's just most of you are pretty unoriginal and just quote me. Yeah, you see it? Yep, they're doing it right now. Quoting me in the comment section on my own video. Wow, what is this monstrosity? A chorus root farm? That's pretty much useless. Useless, yes. Kind of pretty? Debatable. I do promise this will be useful. Day 80, I'm changing up my storage. Wow, that's messy. I'm not really changing them. I'm kind of just pushing them to the corner more neatly. I also put up some flower planters with the only flowers I have. I like them. I tried making a door with iron trapdoors. It didn't work. A little trim on there. It's still looking pretty good, even if it doesn't have a front door.
He doesn't have a lever or anything.
It's been 81 days and I still don't have a wall. This is upsetting. Not as upsetting as the very faint hiss the last 10 days have. I tried to clean it up in post and thought about not mentioning it. Maybe some of you would have thought it was just part of the end noises. Anyway, this is my design for the wall. Enderman can, yes, definitely get in, but it does slow them down. I fought some Endermen day 82 to prove myself. As you can see, when they teleport, they have to go all the way around my wall. I also think it has a nice open feel, and it's definitely not too much for this simple build.
It is.
But now, I have a wall.
Okay, it's actually nice, honestly.
I did some more polishing on the outside day 83. I love this chorus fruit entryway. Got some chorus fruit on the side of the house, too. It's a great decoration.
Okay,
at the end, I'm still
honestly, for what he has, this house is awesome. Like, I'm gonna be honest. For the materials he has, I would not have done anything close to this. Like, my house would have sucked. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Like, it would have been bad.
Polishing up little things that no one would notice but me. Bro, where'd he get a torch? He never talked about the torch. He's definitely cheating. He went creative. I saw. Then did some deforestation to clear the land for something I'm building tomorrow. It's me. I'm building a monument to myself, for I am so notable. Wow, pixel art's real easy when you only have 2 colors. I have 3 colors if I make it a little
that's cool.
Of course, you can look out the eyes. That's a staple of my monuments. And after exhausting pretty much every block of purpur that I had, the monument was finished. Day 86. I started this playthrough with nothing, and now I've erected a monument to myself. I've come a long way. I guess you always start with nothing in a Minecraft world, but starting in the end with nothing, that's advanced.
Yeah, true.
Some public works going on. Want to put a bridge here so I don't have to waste pearls. I put up 2 bridges today. Simple design.
That's actually cool.
Really just an excuse to get a view of my
Dude,
so short.
My man is finding like anything he could do, bro. I bet like half of the time he doesn't show. Well, obviously it's him mining, but then it's also like him just thinking like, what am I gonna do, bro? I gotta do something here, dude. I need content, you know?
I know what you're thinking, and yes, I am definitely just stalling the Ender Dragon fight because I'm not sure if I'm gonna live that one. So I cleared out some weeds day 88. That's pretty productive.
I mean, fair.
No. These chorus flowers are super important. I need them for another build that's totally useless. Here it is, the useless build. Well, I guess it made me happy, but that doesn't really make it useful. Can you guess what it is just by looking at it? I doubt it. I'm far more creative
No?
than you. Yeah, how many failed trademarks
What is
do you
this?
have? Because I've got 2. It's a chorus fruit farm.
Oh,
They don't
wait,
grow.
bro, I
Just
wasn't...
kinda look
Okay.
Nice. More of a bank, really. Now, I love the farm, but it
What?
definitely needs a better entrance. This was the old mine one. I can build a staircase. I'm a competent adult. Finally found a place for those excess steel bars. I don't have a mine anymore.
Dude,
but I can
that's
always make another
nice.
one. I like this staircase. Good day. All right, I'm finally done with my procrastination. It's time to fight the dragon. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ate on the bridge. That was not a notable move. So I finally got there. Day
come
93.
on.
I hope this goes well. Oh no, it went very bad. My first test in the bunker, I got launched into the sky.
Oh
Thankfully,
no.
I had my ender pearls, so I was okay. After that, I ran home. I forgot my
Yo.
feather falling boots. Kind of embarrassing. Because my road is so
Yeah,
long,
you
it
probably
took all
need
of day
those.
94 to get back. Okay,
Dude.
for real this time. I'm fighting the dragon, not gonna run away. I am a champion. It's really not a hard fight. I'm mostly just waiting for the thing to come down so I can get a few slashes in.
Yeah.
Very slow though. I mean, we're talking multiple days I was fighting this thing. It's
Oh
not
my
that hard, though.
gosh.
Even the dragon's launch attack, which
Why
I was
are you
most worried
attacking
about,
it
is
from-
pretty easily counterable with a
Dude, you know you have to attack it on the head, dude. The head is the best spot. You have to get in the middle and attack it on the head, dude. It's the ultimate strat, bro. It's the best strat. Besides beds, obviously. Beds are nice.
Forest fruit. 100%. I'd totally rather fight the dragon with feather falling potions, good armor, a bow. I forgot bows exist. I'm pretty certain and a little bit embarrassed by this that most of the damage was actually from my Thorns 2 chest plate. I think it was just me getting used to the bunker, but I'm
Bruh, most of the damage was from his chest plate with thorns. That's sad.
not speedrunning.
But
I'd
I
rather be
mean,
safe. Yeah, you want to know how
you
long
wanna
this
be
fight took?
safe.
I set up agriculture.
I get it.
Sometimes my sword just did nothing, and I don't know why. That's probably why this fight took so long. Then
Because
I got a little
hitboxes-
carried away and almost took out the dragon on day 99. Yeah, now it's day 100, totally naturally. For the final time, the dragon landed, and I can't tell you how good it felt to get that.
Yo,
all the work,
let's
all the
go.
suffering, all the loneliness.
Oh
it's
my
over.
gosh.
I've completed the challenge. The end is conquered. If you'd like to see me keep
That's
going
pog.
on this playthrough, stop those hopes right now because there's no way I'll ever play this again.
Yeah.
I joked about that with the Nether, but I mean it this time. I'm done. No more. So if you want to check out
Yeah, I get that, dude. I understand that, dude. That's
my
insane.
house and stuff, feel free. I've got a link in the description. Java only, at least for now. I hope you enjoyed watching.
That's
and if you
pog.
didn't, well, it's not like you can unwatch this video, but I thank you either way. Stay notable. See you in the next one.
That was awesome, dude. That was a great video from Luke the Notable. That was awesome. But if you guys actually made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you so much. Like, what the heck? If you actually made it this far, you're insane, dude. You're actually insane. So I want you to comment cookie, okay? We're going back to cookie. We did banana last time. We're going cookie this time. If you comment cookie, the first person to comment cookie, I will actually pen. So, yeah. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.